Hello students, today we'll do exercise 5.1 from the chapter Continuity and Differentiability. Question number 3, examine the following functions for continuity. So f of x is equal to x minus 5. Here the point is not given, they have not mentioned any point here. So we have to take at random some point. So let us take that point as a. So we're going to check whether the function is continuous or not at the point a. So the given function, first we have to check whether the function is defined at every point. First we have to check if the function is defined at every point. Yes, the function f of x is equal to x minus 5 is a linear function. So it is defined at every real number a. And what is the value of the function? F of a. Substitute x is equal to a, you get a minus 5. So the functional value is a minus 5. Now we have to find the limit value of this. So limit value of the function is limit x tends to a f of x. Substitute x is equal to a, limit you get a minus 5. So we get now f of a is a minus 5 and limit value is also equal to a minus 5. So the limit value is equal to the functional value. Therefore the function is continuous at every real number. Therefore the function is continuous everywhere. Now we'll move on to the second question. B is f of x is equal to 1 by x minus 5 and x is not equal to 5. The function is not defined when you put x is equal to 5. So the function is defined as 1 by x minus 5. So once again we take a real number at random. So let a be any real number, but a is not equal to 5. It's not 5, some other real number. So f of a, the functional value is 1 by a minus 5. So the limit value is limit x tends to a 1 by x minus 5, 1 by a minus 5. Remember, a is not equal to 5. So the limit value is equal to the functional value. If the limit value is equal to the functional value, the function is continuous at every point in the domain of f. What is the domain here? Domain should not have 5. All the real numbers except 5. So it is a continuous function. This is the functional value. The functional value is equal to the limit value. Now move on to the third question. F of x is equal to x square minus 25 by x plus 5. X is not equal to minus 5. When x is minus 5, the function is not defined. So let us take once again any real number a, but a is not equal to minus 5. So let us first find the functional value. So f of a, we have to first find the functional value. So a square minus 25 by a plus 5. So factorize this. A minus 5, a square minus 25 is a square minus 5 square. So a minus 5 into a plus 5. So you can cancel a plus 5 and a plus 5. That is equal to a minus 5. So the functional value is a minus 5. Now we have to find the limit of the function at x tends to a. So f of x is x square minus 25 by x plus 5. So first factorize it. So you get x minus 5. Now apply the limit x tends to a. So that is equal to a minus 5. So the functional value is equal to the limit value. Therefore the function is continuous at x is equal to a. Therefore the function is a continuous function. It is continuous at every point in the domain. The domain is actually set of all real numbers except minus 5, because at minus 5 the function is not defined. So x is r minus, remove that minus 5. So it is continuous at every point in the domain. Therefore the function is a continuous function. Now let us do f of x is equal to modulus of x minus 5. So same thing we'll do. Let a be a real number be a real number. Now we have to check whether the function is continuous. So first we have to find the functional value. The functional value is a minus 5. Substitute x is equal to a. So this is the equation 1. Let us find the left hand limit. The left hand limit, how do you find? Limit x tends to a minus of the function f of x. So that is equal to limit x tends to a minus of the function x minus 5. So if I want to find the left hand limit at the point a, I should take x as a minus h. So x is a minus h. When x tends to a, when x is a, if we put x as a, h will tend to, what happens to h? H tends to 0. When x approaches a, h tends to 0. So this will become limit h tends to 0 of, you substitute x as a minus k, a minus h. Substitute x as a minus h. Minus h minus 5. Put h is equal to 0. You get modulus of a minus 5. So that is the left hand limit. Now we have to find the right hand limit. So right hand limit is limit x tends to a plus f of x. That is equal to limit x tends to a plus of the modulus of x minus 5. So if you want to find the right hand limit, you have to change the limit as h tends to 0. X will be a plus h. So right of a means you have to write x as a plus h. So modulus of a plus h minus 5. When you put h is equal to 0, it will become modulus of a minus 5. So you can see here the left hand limit is equal to the right hand limit is equal to modulus of a minus 5, and therefore the limit x tends to a of the function f of x is equal to the functional value. The functional value is also equal to the same thing. Okay, this is left hand limit is equal to right hand limit, means this implies the limit exists. Limit x tends to a, f of x exists, and that is equal to a minus 5. Therefore the function is continuous everywhere. The function is continuous everywhere. It is continuous. The function is continuous everywhere because the limit value is equal to the functional value. Thank you.